what's up? I just wanted to make a quick YouTube video for you guys, provide a ton of value. I'm going to be doing this video is I'm going to show you exactly how you can set up your own Facebook ads. I'm going to run through it, make it as simple as possible. I'm pretty much just going to be showing you how to create your Meta Facebook account, how to get into your ad account, a little bit about what the creative should look like. It's pretty much that simple. This is the exact system that me and Diego used to go from 11K a month to 30K a month within less than 4 months using this exact system with ceramic ads. Yeah, it's that simple. So I just want to dive straight into it. Don't want to waste any more time. I just want to get straight to the video. I'm going to show you exactly how I'm going to be going over how to get your Facebook account, how to get an ad account, how to set up the business manager. I'm going to tell you kind of what the creative should look like, the video that you're running, and some of the key performance indicators that you guys should be looking out for after you launch your ads. So let's just get straight into it. Now, the first thing that you guys are going to want to do is, this is very, very important. And a lot of people don't talk about this, but when you're running Facebook ads, it's technically Instagram, because 99% of the people that are booking in are going to be coming from Instagram. Almost no one comes from Facebook, in my personal experience. Having a good Instagram account with good content is going to curate your account a lot better, and more people are going to book in, and you're going to get higher quality leads, because people see the ad, they're interested, and the ones who are actually serious are going to click on your account. And if they see it's just like one picture of you wiping down a car, that's it. Like, they're not going to respond. But if you've got hundreds of videos of customers happy, the car looking shiny, you doing a great job, they're going to be more likely to book in and fill out your form. That's the first thing. Now, I guess we can kind of get straight into it. The first thing you guys are going to want to do is you're going to want to go to Facebook. If you don't already have a Facebook account, just create one. It's super easy, and it shouldn't take you guys long. Once you have a Facebook account, it should look something like this when you get onto your Facebook account. And you're going to want to come over here to the left and click pages. Now, you're going to want to create a page. Now, once you create a page, it should be super simple, super easy. Just create a page, put all the info in, create a page. And once you've made the page, you're going to want to actually switch to the page, right? So I'll just use this one example, switch to the page. Now, once you're on the page, you're going to be at the home page. You can just put up your logo, a little banner, make a little post. I mean, this one's super bare bones, but you kind of get the idea. And then once you get this, you're going to want to go to home, and then you're going to want to go to Meta Business Suite. Now, once you're back here, you're essentially just want to click Ads Manager. You're more than likely going to end up on an asset down here. That's not what you want. You're going to want a business portfolio. It should look something like this. So for example, we have the DK one here, but essentially just click Create Portfolio, this portfolio name, contact info, first, last name, business email, blah. Create it, super simple, super easy. And then you're essentially just going to want to go to the business portfolio, and you more than likely won't have an ad account yet. So what you're going to want to do, come up here, click business settings. Once you're on business settings, there's a couple things you need to do. One, you need to make sure your page is connected. If not, then you can just click add an existing Facebook page, or create one if you haven't yet at the beginning of the video. So if you need to add one, just go to here, put in your Facebook name. It should already be connected because this is created from your actual Facebook page. The next thing, super important, connect your Instagram account. So what that looks like is just click add Instagram account, and then log in. Once you have that, you're more than likely not going to have an ad account yet. So you're going to need to make one of these as well. So just click add, create new ad account. Once you've actually created your ad account, another thing you're going to want to do is go to Instagram and connect the assets. So once you find Instagram, click connect assets, right? And then just connect the Instagram and the ad account together. That's simple, right? Once you create an ads manager, let's just dive right into it. So you just want to hit create, want to do leads. Once we create leads, hit continue. Always do a manual leads campaign. This is really important. Never do tailored leads. And you can pretty much just name this one like business name, either ceramics if it's ceramics, or details if it's details, right? So for this, I'll just do details. Leads, you can keep this off, and you can leave this blank because it's not really applicable. For this ad set, you can pretty much name fraud. Now, conversion location, this is important. Have people coming through instant forms, right? And then the Facebook page, okay, mobile wash, right? For you guys, you need to click yours. You'll have to accept terms, as you kind of just saw. I got a quick flash of it. We already did that, but you're gonna have to do it. Performance goal, always maximize number of leads. Lead cost per result goal blank. Value rules, you can leave that blank as well. Daily budget. Now, daily budget, I wouldn't recommend you guys going lower than $20 a day, because if it's lower than $20 a day, realistically speaking, it's not enough money to see true results or like true return and get enough data whether to know if your thing is doing right or not. Now, if you guys can't afford $20 a day and you have to go to 15, that's fine. Just know that your ads are going to be a little bit hindered by your spend. And if you can't afford 15, then you should click off this video and go watch this one that we dropped. It shows you a ton of other ways to get business without having to run paid ads. After budget and schedule, just leave it at 20. Now, location. This is going to be important as well. For example, let's just say you're in Miami. I would just search wherever you are, and then you can actually pull up a map by clicking this. You want to make sure the bubble is closer or to around the area that you're looking to. Now, you can adjust this, right? If you even want to put this on your house, like you can type in your address, and then you can put actual radius here of how far you're willing to go for a detail. And then always turn this off. You never want to have this button on. What this button does, it will essentially target people that like Miami, or they might come to Miami, or they're there sometimes, right? And you want the people that live there and have vehicles, they want to get it detailed. So always turn this off, and you don't need to apply this. Audience, you can just leave it to Advantage Plus just to keep it simple for you guys. Placements, this is really big as well. You always want to do manual placements. Always turn off Audience Network. The only ones that should be running is Facebook and Instagram. Now, when we're coming to feeds, I would turn off Facebook Marketplace. I would also turn off Facebook Business Explorer and Instagram Explore Home. Everything else you can just leave on. So that's placements. Now, the actual ad, you can essentially just name the ad, right? Like the first few words of the hook, and I'm gonna actually talk about what the creative should look like. When you guys are making a creative, it should be a video, and the video shouldn't be longer than 35 seconds and no shorter than 10 seconds, right? There's 3 parts to what the video should look like. The first part is going to be the hook, the second part is going to be the body, and then the end is going to be the offer. The hook should always be something about calling out the area, right? You want to call out the ideal type of people that you're looking for. And the best way to do this is just to say, you know, the city name and then car owners. So let's just say you live in Bangkok, Thailand for whatever reason. You want to say Bangkok car owners, right? And the hook. In the first 5 seconds of your ad, guys, is essentially what matters the most. So what you can do is you can actually create the same exact ad, but just change the first 5 seconds 5 times. So you can run 5 different ads. They're the exact same, except the hook is different. That's essentially what you want to test. The hook can be something like Bangkok car owners, when's the last time your car felt actually clean? Essentially just some simple hook, and what's actually showing on the video should be something that's curating the hook. Now, the body should essentially be explaining what the service is. And why this is important is because by the time it comes to sale, the person booked in, they more than likely watch a little bit longer than halfway through the video. They understand what they're being sold. There'll be less questions asked, therefore making the sale easier. Now, ending. When you guys are making an offer, you should always offer something for free because it gets people intrigued and it gets people to actually book in after they see your creative. Just offer them something free and simple, like a free seal-in. Now, for the setup, obviously you want it to be your Facebook page, and your Instagram page should be here if you connected it correctly in the beginning. Ad setup, single image or video. You can just leave this on, and then you're gonna want to create a form. I can essentially just walk you guys through that real quick. You can just name the form BK mobile wash, regular detail. Form type, you want it to be more volume. Optimize, and then intro. You can just say something like fill out this form to make your brand new. Keep it really simple. What I like to do in the description, you can put a free thing, the offer at the end. First 9 people get a free leather edition. And then you can add like emojis, like a little winky face here or something. And then questions. What I would do is you want to leave the email optional because this puts a little bit less friction on people booking it. It makes it a little bit easier for them. So you might get an extra lead or 2 in a day. In the description, we will use this info to contact about getting your car detail. You're also going to want to add a question, right? So add a question, do short answer. What is the year, make, and model of your vehicle? And then you can pretty much hit next. Privacy policy, you can put a link to your website. If you don't have a website, honestly, just look up like Facebook privacy policy and copy and paste a link in here if you have to. I've done that before. It's completely fine. Just put a random link in here for now. Headline, links are all set. Visit our website right for now. Now, here's some sauce that you guys can do actually that works pretty well. What you can say is you can put this up here. You can take this and put it down here, and you can put all set, exit the form now, or text or call number below, or faster service. As simple. And then thanks, you're all set right here. If you're going to run this, then you want to put your phone number here, and then call to action be call now, and then right, just create it. And then click on the form here, set up creative, video ad, right? Once you make your ad, you can download it and then drag and drop it in here. Let's just say we're doing this one. I would keep all these original. Next, now for the copy, right? Primary text. You can actually just chat GPT this. You can just say, hey, I'm making an ad for detailing. Can you give me a headline and some primary text for the creative? Make it super, super captivating and make people want to buy more products. So the primary text and the headline, just put that in. Doesn't need to be anything flashy or crazy. You always want to put get quote, because if the button is like book now, some people aren't going to click on it because they think that if they click the button, they're instantly going to be spending money. So you want to click get quote once you do that. Next, I would turn this off, keep this on, keep this on, keep this on. Always just turn off text improvements just because it messes up the copy and makes it like nothing like what it should be like. And then just hit done and you'll have everything here. And that's pretty much it. It's really that simple. Now the leads are going to be coming into your guys' Instagram. So when a lead comes in, you can actually go to the section where the likes section and you just click that, and then it'll say you have new leads to review, and then it'll say all the info of the person, and you can pretty much just call them up and pitch them your services. It's that simple, right? So once you have all this set up, just hit publish, and then it'll take a little bit to review. You guys, that's literally it. That's exactly how you're going to be setting up the ads. So if you guys have any questions, you can DM us on Instagram and we'll help you out. Besides that, hope you guys enjoyed, and let's rip it. Hope you guys do good. Peace.